Okay, this is going to show you how to do activity 2.4.10 in your book. So it says, shown here is the orthographic view of a large UAE sign on a grid paper made up of 10 mm squares. Draw an oblique view of the same sign on the oblique grid paper. So to do this drawing in oblique, I'm going to draw my UAE. I'm just going to copy that onto my page here, and then after I'm going to make it 3D. Okay, so I'm going to start with the U. So for the U, I'm going to come. I'm going to start with this point here on my U, so I can see this little corner, and I'm going to do that maybe down here near the bottom of the page. So that's going to be where I'll start it. So I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I draw in my line like this. Then I come over 1, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come across like this. Okay, so on your page there's no lines that go across this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, from here, I'm going to come down, just so you can see, I'm going to come down 1 and then over 1. So here I come down 1 and over 1. So that's going to be this point here. And I can just join that across like that. I'm going to come across for 1. Okay, then I'm going to do this again. So I'm going to come over 1 and up 1. So over 1 and up 1. I come up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over 1. Come down then for 6. So you're just copying the same like is here. So down for 6. Again, I need to do my line down like this. So I come down 1, over 1. Then I come across 3. And I just join this back to the start. So that's my U drawn here. So I'm going to do the A and the E next, okay? And I'm going to move a bit faster for these because it's just the same thing. You're just copying from here down to here. So I start with the bottom of my A down here, which will be this point here. Okay, so I'm going to, very quickly, I'm going to come over 1, up 2, over 3, down 2, over 1. I come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Same like before, I come over 1, up 1. So over 1, up 1. Over 3. And again, same like before, down 1, over 1. So down and over will be here. And then down to the bottom. Okay, not to forget this piece in the middle. So I'll start here. I come up for 2, 1, 2, over 1, up 1, come across 1, then over, down, and then I come down 2, and then I go back to the start. So there's my A drawn, and the last piece is the E. So again, I'm going to start down here. I come over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1. In 3. Up 2. Over 2. Up 1. Over 2. Up 2. Over 3, up 1, and over 4. We join this back to the start. Okay, and there's my UAE drawn. Okay, so I have this drawn now in 2D, and I want to make it oblique, so I want to make it 3D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these lines here. Okay, so each one of these squares down represents 10, this way represents 10, but back this way represents 20. So when I go back my 20, I only need to go back for one square. Okay, so we're going to start with the U. We're going to do we'll do the E first, because the E is the easiest to do. So from the top of my E, I come back 1, 1, 1. The next one I'm going to do is in here. So 1, 1, 1. And on the bottom, I come back 1, 1, and 1. So I can see here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines drawn. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to finish off by doing the back piece. So what you can do is, on the back, I just join my pieces to finish making a 3D. So over here I join, I come down here, and in here, and down here. So my E now, if I look at it, I've got my top piece, I've got this piece, and this piece. There's 2 lines that I'm missing, okay, and they're going to be the ones that are in here and in here. So if I look at it, I can see already the parts that are missing. So my first one from here, I just come up 1, and the same on the bottom. So now that's my E completed in oblique view. I need to do the same for my U and my A. Okay, so my A I'll do next. So from the top, again, back 1, back 1, back 1. At the bottom, I need to come back 1 in here, and on the inside, this one here. Okay, so on my A, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. Okay, and again, I'm going to do the back piece then. So here, for this one, I'm going to just draw a line, see, parallel, like this. This one here is already drawn for me. My A is next here at the bottom, it's going to come up. And on the inside here as well, it's going to come up, and it's going to come across like that. So that's my A done. The last piece is the U, and again, same way like before. So I come back 1, I come back 1, down here at the bottom, I need to come back 1, back 1, here, same, and at the bottom, here. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drawn. Okay, and again, same like before, I finish the back. So it comes down like that. This one here, straight down. This one here, I come back. So for this one, I'm just going to come straight across. You can see like that. At the top, I come over, and from here, I come straight down. So that's my UAE drawn in oblique view. Okay, so please take a picture of your work and send to me on LMS or send to me on Telegram. Okay, thank you.